that cellar outside Aachen. You cleaned us all out that game, too. I kept bucking you.
Oh, yeah, you and that...
Lathrop was his name, Colonel. Lieutenant Ned Lathrop.
That's right, Lathrop. He was a good man. Too bad about him. What was he doing, trying to help the squad? He got cut off or something.
Sergeant Ingersoll's squad from my platoon.
Well,
He what?
Ingersoll disobeyed orders. He had no business trying to take that pillbox. He overstepped his authority.
They were good men. The best, if you ask me.
Well, I didn't ask you, Lieutenant.
Now, gentlemen, let's keep this a friendly game. Same game.
Anyone could have seen it was a hopeless situation.
I don't think it was hopeless, Captain.
Look, you can think anything you want, Lieutenant. There's no law against it. But I'm ordering you, as my subordinate, to keep your lousy insinuations to yourself.
Erskine.
He has no right to question my honor. I'm his commanding officer.
Ingersoll was one of my best men.
Erskine! Sit down, Erskine.
You're so friendly with your men, why don't you resign your commission? You don't want to be an officer. You got no sense what it means. You're nothing but a pup, a snot-nosed
Cooney!
Come on, come on. Come on, Joe.
It's all right, Harry. I'm going.
If you'll excuse me, Colonel.
Get the men moving. Be with you in a minute.
Yes, sir.
It's a mighty fine platoon, Sergeant, you got there, Costa.
The best. He's not going to wind up in any ringer. Him nor any of the rest of my men.
What do you mean by that, Lieutenant?
Just this. We can take that house, all right, but boy, I'd hate to get stuck with it.
You get into trouble, we'll back you up.
Yeah, I know. I got your word on it.
Well, what do you want, a contract or something?
I'm going to give you something to think about. If I ever lose another man on account of you, just one, you'll never see the States again.
It's court-martial talk, soldier. I got a witness standing right here.
Well, let him hear me too, loud and clear, just so there won't be any misunderstanding. You double-cross me like you did Ingersoll, you play the gutless wonder just once more, and I'll come back and I'll get you, Cooney. I'll shove this grenade down your throat and pull the pin.
Face up to a couple of facts. It's facts I'm talking about.
What the hell is going on here?
Clyde! They're hitting us with tanks, Clyde.
Don't you Clyde me.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
You're sorry. You're sorry, all right. Now, why are you still here? Why aren't you and your company up ahead in Linnell?
I tried,
I tried, Clyde. Just what does that mean?
I sent a whole platoon in.
A whole platoon? That's 40 men. You got 200 men in this company, so you sent in a whole platoon?
They got
So
in
what
all-
happened?
They got in all right, Clyde, but they pulled out. I told them to stay.
All right, how many got in?
5, 3 got out.
I told them to stay,
Of
Clyde.
course they pulled out. Who wouldn't? How many casualties?
About 10. 5 dead. Lieutenant Costa's missing.
Costa, well, I wouldn't worry about him. He got 9 lives.
We did get the drop on them, Clyde, but I spotted those tanks out there. If it hadn't been for those tanks, I was all set to go into the rest of the company. I was feeling them out with Costa's platoon.
Your orders were to get your company in there. Regiment thought you were in there. General Parsons thought you were in there. You know why? Because I told him you were in there.
But, Clyde, I told them...
What are you figuring on doing now? Pulling out?
You can't hold that armor
You
off.
can't. You're gonna. You're gonna stick right here and hold. How many tanks you figure?
Prisoner said there's all kinds of mechanized stuff in there.
All right, there's a task force on its way from 10th Armored. If the Krauts get through here and take that crossroad, the whole battalion gets it. Now, your job is to hold until you're relieved. Clear?
Do you have any idea how long this will take?
An hour, maybe 2, but I don't care if it takes a week. I want this position held.
Before you go, there's something you've got to do here.
Look, Colonel, we'll hold.
It's
Clyde...
about the command of this company, Colonel.
Get out of here, Woodruff. I want to talk to your captain.
That's bonded liquor, Clyde.
I want you to listen to this, Cooney. I want you to listen real closely in case it's news to you. You're commanding this company for one reason, as a favor to the judge. He's always wanted a son. Now I'm trying to give him one.
Look, I don't want no favors, Clyde.
And you'll get no more. You got just one chance, Cooney. You're in real hot water. You hold this town and I'll cover for you. But you fall back. You fall back and I'll show you what trouble really means. I'll hound you right in Leavenworth.
Look, you can count on me, Clyde.
No, I
really
can't
don't
count
mean
on
that.
you, so it boils down to what scares you most, me or them. Now, listen to this. You foul up, so help me, I'll crucify you.
You know what?
I couldn't care less. Did you know that?
Sure. I send you back, they start taking a very close look at you. Very close.
Yeah, and they'll see me perched right on your shoulder.
That's right, Erskine boy. So here you stay, here you hold.
Why will I?
Are you all through talking? Hold it, Colonel. You're not going to leave him in command here.
Lieutenant, I don't care what your personal opinion of Captain Clooney is or anybody else's. He's still commanding this company. That's it. Clear?
Yes, very clear.
Then you know what you have to do.
I know exactly what I have to do.
You double-talking me.
I'm not double-talking you or anybody else. If I live through this, I'm going directly to General Parsons. I'm going to tell him the whole story. About Aachen, about Joe Costin, about his plan to pull out of here. And I just want you to know it. No, you give me that.
I was soldiering when you were still messing your britches. You ain't taking nothing from
No,
me.
Captain, I don't pretend to know all the answers. I know you're not going to find them in there.
Look, Lieutenant, just give me that.
You think you can find your courage in a bottle?
Lieutenant,
you think you can buy your guts for $1?
Give me that. What?
Who do you think you are? You're not just careless or a coward, you're a criminal. A criminal responsible for the murder of at least 19 men.
Give me that.
There! You've got every man in this outfit thinking that the U.S. Army is a mockery. Well, it's not. Just this tiny, lousy part of it. Well, from here on in, it's gonna be different.
Where's Cooney? They said he's here. Where?
Back there? Now, Joe, listen to me.
Out of my way now. Liggett's dead. Lucas is dead. Ricks is dead. A boy I never even talked to is dead. And all on account of him. That's one account I'm gonna square.
You can't do this. I don't know, he's psycho. He's come all
I'll
apart.
give you to the count of 3 to get out of my way.
Joe, you kill him. You'll go back to battalion under guard. I'll see to that personally. Now listen to me for
Listen
once.
to you. Why should I listen to you? You're mealy-mouthed. You double-crossed me. You gave me your word.
Joe, it wasn't that simple.
Okay, if you want it this way. 1. Harry, I'll shoot you if I have to. Well, that being over, I think we'll just carry on as planned.
You take one more step up those stairs, and I'll kill you.
Hold on, boy. Let's not fly off the handle here. Let's calm down. Who said anything about the stairs? I was just thinking of the welfare. Now who's running the show, huh? I'm still in command. And the first wisecracker that gets out of line is gonna get it. Right in the head. How about it? Any takers? No.
Captain!
So long, Joe. You were a real soldier. Nice man. I sure hope things turn out the way he would have wanted them to.
Come on, we the colonel's on his way over.